The Ducati Hypermotard is a special bike, upright riding position with the ergonomics and chassis like that of a dirt bike, but with the performance and soul of a sport bike. And it's built to scorch the streets or even a racetrack. With features like slide-by brake, cornering ABS and wheelie control, the Hypermotard 950 is packed with all the electronics any modern sport bike boasts of. But at heart, it's still what it's best known for: a proper hooligan bike. Pulling wheelies, sliding it around corners, and basically having fun on two wheels.
Now, Ducati's more popular motorcycles in India are the Scrambler, the Monster, and of course the Multistrada range. The Hypermotard, hasn't had the kind of success it has had across the world. It's got quite a significant fan following across the world, but in India, it has failed to achieve the success of its siblings. For 2019 though, the Hypermotard gets a new engine, new chassis and suspension, and a state-of-the-art electronics package. And today, we're riding the Hypermotard 950 SP and the Hypermotard 950 in Gran Canaria along this lovely racetrack, and of course in the mountains as well.
We first met the Hypermotard SP, the top spec variant. The difference is primarily in the suspension, and visually it's the gold upside down OHLINS fork which differentiates the SP variant. The wheels are Marchesini Ford wheels, the tires are stickier Pirelli Super Corsa rubber, and the SP gets a standard up-down QUICKSHIFTER. It's also taller than the standard Hypermotard, and with a seat height of 890mm, it's taller than the Triumph Tiger. But it's also lighter than the standard Hypermotard 950. 3 sessions at a go-kart track right on the Atlantic, and it's apparent that the level of performance the Hypermotard packs is not for the faint-hearted or for newbie riders. You will need skill and experience to truly enjoy what the Hypermotard offers.
The engine makes 114 bhp of power and 96 Nm of torque, and over 80% of the torque comes in at as low as 3000 rpm. What that means in the real world is, with a little throttle input, this thing really pulls. Now this one's available for 2019 two variants. This one is the standard Hypermotard 950, same engine, same electronics package, and this one is the Hypermotard 950 SP. The difference of course is in the suspension primarily. This one's got OHLINS suspension, fully adjustable. This one's got Marzocchi suspension in the front and Sachs monoshock at the rear, and of course the wheels are different.
On the road too, the Hypermotard 950 doesn't disappoint. It's engaging to ride and is quite entertaining, especially on a twisty mountain road. But the upright riding position and the lack of any wind protection doesn't make it ideal for a long day, long ride on the highway. The Ducati Hypermotard 950 has a focused purpose, designed for fun. If it's thrill on two wheels you're looking for, the Hypermotard will not disappoint. But its focused purpose also makes it a niche motorcycle, best as a second motorcycle rather than a primary do-it-all package. and that's why it may not be as popular as its siblings in India.